Hey guys, AmberCat993 here. I don't know why that was kind of half in an accent, but I don't care. So this is literally just after recording the very last section of the nice little chat, just because, I don't know. Now that I started recording, I want to record again. Also, 9th of February, it is a Thursday, so now I was going to say maybe you might be wondering why I'm recording, but because school and stuff, but you don't know what time of day it is. It could be like late after, whatever. It's not late after. It is. Oh wait, no. I think I'd be coming home like right about now as school is done. Or so anyway, that little tiny little bit aside, but school is canceled today because snow, lots and lots of lovely snow. So that's all that I wanted to say about that part. But yeah, and my mom is in Philadelphia right now doing something with her work or something or something or something. And my dad and my brother just left to go get haircuts. Haircuts. They didn't just leave. They're probably coming back soon. Don't know why I said just left. In fact, I think they just pulled into the driveway. Maybe. Cat just knocked over a chess piece. That's cool. I just went way too close to the phone right now. Hopefully that didn't, kill anybody's eardrums. But no, that was not them. That was a thing outside. Because I live right next to a road. It's really hard to tell whenever someone's pulling in or not. Because there's just a road next, obviously there's a road next to our house, but it's like a busy road. So basically, loud sounds happen all the time, and it's really hard to tell if it's a sound of driving into driveway. Anyway, sorry about that. But yeah. So I decided that after coming up with that little series, I would just record it and take this time that I have to myself, just a quick, let you do this. But yeah, this will probably be uploaded with the rest. But yeah, as you can probably tell, I'm not sick anymore. Cat, do not knock over the rest of the. No, you're knocking over the chess piece. Thanks. But yeah. Basically, I forgot what I was gonna say. Let me pause this and remember. Okay, memory has come back. Because I can't remember anything for more than 3 seconds. So yeah, obviously I'm not sick anymore. Cat, move your face, move. I'm not sick anymore, but I may be getting sick again. Because this is literally what happens all the time. Because basically, I just got over that little sickness thing that was happening last time. But now, I feel like I'm getting sick again, but with just some, probably more of a common cold than the other time. Yay. This is how my life works. And that's the reason why I'm making the other thing that I did mention, my life in a nutshell. Because bad luck, lots and lots of bad luck. It's very lovely. Very, very lovely. So yeah. I have no idea what I'm trying to say in this. I just, for some reason, felt this need to go, hey, record something else. Say something. Basically what the nice little chat was supposed to be. Except that was going to be 5 minutes long. Cat, please. But yeah, that was supposed to be 5 minutes long, but it ended up being about a half an hour. So yeah, this is probably going to be uploaded with the rest of the stuff. More things to upload. Woohoo! So if I remember anything, I'll probably add on to this. Hopefully it doesn't become another half an hour thing like the chat. The nice little chat. An appropriate title. Very appropriate. I'm probably gonna name this a nice little chat too. like actually little because, yep, well, this is a video, so you'll probably already see the title, but whatever. Okay, waffles. But yeah, hopefully I don't have, words, hopefully I don't have anything else to add on to this that makes it half an hour long, but yeah, that's all I was trying to say. Okay, goodbye, and see you later. Oh no, it's happening! I'm saying something else. Well, you'll obviously be able to see how long this is, if it's 8 hours long or if it's only about the amount I expected it to be. So, good job for being a future people words. Aha. I just felt like I needed to say something else because I literally just want to talk. That's all I wanted to do. And now I'm doing the thing where I'm walking again. So creaky floorboards, loving it. But yeah. You know, I was just sort of thinking about something due to the fact that I want to record, is the fact that in my old house, because I moved, at some point during my YouTube-ness, and I never said when that was for some reason. It was at the end of the summer, one of these summers, not the 2016 summer, because that was the worst period of time in my life, waffles, and moving would have made that actually a ton worse, even more worse than that entire 2016 summer experience was. But no, it was the summer before that. It was at the end of that summer, and I moved. So the thing is, at my old house, I had a two-story house. Story, is that it? I feel like the word story works better for like, taller buildings, but like it doesn't work as well for like a smaller thing like a house or whatever. It had 2 floors basically. I don't know if words. Basically it was a 2-floor house, and obviously, like most houses, my room and about all the other bedrooms were on the top floor, and I had actual like walls. So basically, I would record everything in my room. And that's how that worked. Basically, I would just record sitting on my bed or something like that. And that's how that worked. But now, loud noises are happening because roads. But yeah. Now, we have a 1-floor house, meaning that everything is just on. I don't know why I was just like, now to explain what a 1-floor house is, for all of you idiots out there that don't know what a 1-floor house is. Now, another thing I just realized is the fact that if someone for some reason did not know what a 1-floor house is, I just called them an idiot. Sorry, I'm rude. But yeah, basically, so we had a words again, 1-floor house. We have a 1-floor house, and all the rooms are pretty much smacked right next to each other with pretty paper-thin walls, and my room also is literally like connected to my brother's room with a divider. It's not like it's one room and then there's just a divider in it. It's like there's most of a wall, and there's like a little area where there's just a divider. It's like a door-sized area with a divider in it. You could obviously just replace that with a door, but it's a divider. Basically that's how that works. So, basically, if I do or say anything, basically everyone in the entire house can hear it. Which is annoying, because, like, I'm not doing, like, any stuff that I wouldn't want people to hear about. I'm just, like, recording and talking to internet people, which is, it's just odd to, like, hear someone just talking in their room going like, hey, what's up, words and stuff. And plus, I like to do this, like, on my own. It's just, like, it's weird having people listen to you talk to your phone. And plus, even if I decided to do that, like, record when everyone else was here, they'd be way too loud, and also, they'd probably just frankly just tell me to stop talking to myself in a phone because it would be annoying. So basically, words. I'm saying, oh no, it's 10 minutes long. I knew this would happen. Ah, it's happening again. But yeah, so I kind of noticed that basically, because the thing was, this topic wasn't supposed to happen. I wasn't going to talk about like recording and stuff, but that just happened, and now I'm talking about it because that's how my brain works. I just have new topic to new topic to new topic, and that's how these things end up half an hour long. But yeah, basically, now one of the only times I can really record stuff is when people are not here, which is very, very unusual than when people are not here. And when people are not here, I don't tend to go immediately like, hey, I want to go record. I go like, hey, I want to have finally some peace and quiet to lie down in my room and just watch YouTube or animate or something. Because that's another thing. I don't like people watching me animate. That's the thing. Oh, my phone is on 20%. That's cool. To my room to plug in a phone and probably kill your ears. I wonder how this sounds. But yeah. I'm plugging in a phone now because I can't stop recording. There we go. Anyway, but yeah. So I don't know if any other animator. Well, so in the middle of talking, I just got a very odd phone call from my brother asking me what my band teacher's name was. But yeah, okay, that happened. Anyway, I don't know if any other animator feels like this, but I just don't like people watching me when I'm animating. But unfortunately, once again, new house, it's almost like impossible for that to happen unless there's no one here because old house, I actually had a laptop. I didn't animate on like I animated on a laptop which broke and broke and broke and broke, and actually I still had a laptop when I came here, but like that was the same laptop that ended up breaking and stuff, and then all the Ritnicas and all that. But now I just use the computer that my family bought for like the family. So basically the computer is in the kitchen and the whole like computer setup is in the kitchen. So literally there's like nothing I can do to stop people from like just staring at me animating stuff, which is really odd. But yeah, I don't like people watching me animating. So I'm just sitting there and then everyone's just congregating in the kitchen because that seems like the perfect place to be at that moment. And I'm sitting here like, can you not? Please? But yeah. So yeah, words. So basically I do most of my stuff when no one is here. I can't. That's why you haven't seen a lot of these really long black recordings in a while. You're gonna get a giant marathon of these. That'll take up basically all your time if you decide to watch them in one go. But yeah, basically that's why you haven't seen one of these in a while because I don't really talk with these. That's also probably why I haven't made another thing about an update about deception recently because I just haven't had the time for people to be like out of the way so I can talkity talk, or out of the way for long enough that I decide, you know what, I feel like recording. Weird. My curtains just did something that like crackled. Anyway, woofles. Woofles. That's a thing now. Woofles. Woofles. But yeah, I honestly just stopped the recording after I said and sat there for like 5 minutes trying to figure out what I was going to say. But I still haven't figured it out yet. Yeah. 'Cause I can't remember anything for more than 5 seconds. Yeah. I don't know why I'm singing now, but I am. So yeah, singing. Buy that on iTunes. Go do that. It's the most beautiful song you'll ever hear in your life. But yeah, I have no idea what I was saying, no idea what I was going to say, and no idea what to say. And honestly, I should probably just stop the recording now because it's 15 minutes, but I just want to keep talking, but there's nothing to say, and I don't know what I was going to say, and I don't know what to say. So I guess, for now, but I was going to do the AmberCat993 signing out thing, but I don't like that. I don't like it. But yeah, so that's all for now, and see you guys later. Bye! So this is going to be exactly like a nice little chat number 1. Oh boy, because I was about to just listen back to this because basically after I record these things, I just listen to the entire thing again because reasons. And just like listening to like the last little bit of the first section of this recording, I realized a couple of things. First of all, I remembered what I was going to say. Like, not the thing I was going to say after but just another thing I was going to say. But, and also that I say waffles a lot. But the little thing that I was just going to say is the fact that I also like to record when no one's here because it's just like, yay, something that's sort of like kind of fun to do before everyone gets back and I'm inevitably dragged into the outside world to actually do something besides stare at my phone. I don't know if any of you have ever heard of this thing called Outside, but it's a horrible place. You should never try it. It's terrible. But unfortunately, I'm often forced into this world known as Outside because I have the opposite personality of my dad, who likes to go outside and do stuff and exercise, and I have the exact opposite personality of him. So I'm often just dragged into doing stuff that I don't want to do. Which also has to do with, like, I don't even know what I was going to say after that, but it has to do with something, I guess. Because I can't remember what I was going to say it had to do with, but whatever. Something, I guess. Anyway, the thing about waffles is that I say waffles a lot, and on a lot of my different little things, like on DeviantArt or any other place I have, like, there's things with, like, words. Like, I am just dragging out words. Like, in the little description, what is it, like, catchphrase thing, on my DeviantArt, you may notice it says, if you go to my DeviantArt, it says, waffles are cool, and stuff. So waffles is even there. Like, waffles is everywhere. Just because waffles is my go-to, like, funny word, and I don't know why. It just is. Waffles are just funny. They are just the best. So waffles. Just waffles, 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 waffles. Waffles. Like, yeah. If I can't think of what I'm going to say, I will say waffles. If I just trail off and ended a sentence, I will say waffles. And often I will just come up with my own word, which will become the new waffles for a while. Like, there are words that I'll come up with and I'll just say stuff and I'll end it with, like, the words that I come up with. An example of those are foof, F-O-O-F, foof or foof, murf, M-U-R-F, murf, or M-E-R-F. I can't remember how I used to spell that, but murf. And foi. I actually just came up with foi recently when I was in field band, because field band equals foi, and I don't know why. I would just end sentences with foi. But yeah. So, like, that's how I am, and it's 20 minutes long almost. Yay! This literally is becoming a little chat. Number 2. A nice little chat, whatever. Words. I also, like, in this, like, little recording session, whenever I say something wrong, I've been saying words after it a lot. And I'm guessing words is becoming the new waffles of whenever this is, because I've started doing that in real life now. And it was all because of this go away notification. No! No! Go back. Go back. Go back. Go back! I don't care. Okay, well, I was just sent into an entirely different app while still recording because I tried to swipe away a notification that just wouldn't swipe away, and I just went, okay, so yeah. But yeah, basically, I guess because of this little recording session, words has become the new waffles when I don't know what to say. Or I feel like just punctuating a sentence with a word. But yeah, I don't know why I felt the need to say this, but I just feel like talking, and that's why this is happening. So yeah. Okay. Hopefully, that's all for now, and see you guys later. Bye. You know, I honestly should just stop saying the goodbyes by now, and then if I'm done, just add in the goodbye later. Because here I am again, except it is once again a few days later. Let me go check the date again because I'm silly and forget to check the date before I do these, so BRB. Okay, it is currently the 17th of February. I started these on the 1st. I recorded all the rest of these on the 1st and then added these little bits on the end on different times. So I still haven't done the thing where I put the audio onto my computer yet because I'm figuring stuff out. Anyway, but yeah. So another little development is, oops. Oh yeah. Also, I'm trying to stay quieter because right now there are people home right now, unlike the other times. And right now I'm just chilling in my basement. There's just not really a good place to record in this house, like I said. It's just, and you can hear people walking upstairs as well. But basically you can hear anything that anyone says basically all the entire time. So it's just kind of annoying. There's no real place for me to record around, but doing it down here, I guess. Okay, but yeah. So in other news, a recent development is the fact that, well, I was talking about, oh, someone shut off. Okay, I was talking about how I had made 2 new series. I was probably going to combine them together to make one. Well, I did do that, and I've decided to call it Marbles. Marbles with a Z. And I am currently in the process of making a lovely day meme with the characters from Marbles in it. And honestly, I just went on this whole rant about how, like, oh, the comedy show is a thing that I cultivated from a tiny child seed, and it is so beautiful. But honestly, I am really starting to enjoy Marbles, and it's right up there with the comedy show as far as a really good series. Maybe not quite as good as a comedy show, because I haven't had as much time with it. But honestly, that's kind of amazing and kind of funny, I find it, since I just was like, I've made the comedy show from this tiny little seed, and I've grown it up for ages and ages, and I love it. And I'm just sitting here like, ooh, new series. I love it already. Cool. But yeah, I'm quite enjoying making Marbles and adding new development to the series. Marbles might not be the final name, but right now it is currently called Marbles with a Z. So yeah. And here's the thing. I just finished the scene of the meme. The meme will probably be out, will almost definitely be out before these. But I just finished, so you can have seen it before this. Yeah, waffles. But I just finished the scene where Chase, the blonde guy with the red hair dye. One thing I just know, are those, like, if you're like got little dyes in your hair, I keep wanting to call them highlights, but I'm fairly certain it's not called highlights. I'm like almost certain it's not called highlights, but it might be called highlights. So I'm just gonna call them highlights for now, even though I'm fairly certain that's wrong. But the blonde guy with the red highlights, his name is Chase, and he was bouncing his head right in the beginning, and I just finished that, and oh goodness, I cannot tell you how long that took just to make his character, because it was so hard finding the perfect way to draw the red highlights in his hair and just creating the character, because this is the first time I've ever been drawing the characters. So in this meme is the first time I've ever drawn these characters. I've had the concepts of what they look like in my mind, but this is the first time I'm actually putting them down on a computer. But that took ages. Like, that took hours. It's 8:43 right now, and I think I started that at like 6. Like, that took a while just to make that one little scene in the beginning, just because it took forever to draw his character. Hopefully it doesn't take too long for the other people to be drawn. I'm keeping my fingers crossed, but yeah. Hopefully I'm not too quiet sounding in this actual recording. Like I said, I'm just trying to be a little bit quiet for people upstairs and stuff, but yeah. Just, I felt the need to have an update on that, so yeah, and also to say that the thing's called Marbles with a Z currently. So that's all for now. I'm inevitably probably going to come back to this again, but that's all for now. See you guys later. Bye.